What you see here strapped to the dyno is my 2007 Silverado 1500. I picked it up a few months back. It's a 5.3 bone stock. I use it for a work truck, general off-road beater. It's nothing special. The previous owner was generous enough to leave this nasty old air filter in there. This clean air filter is much more my style. We're going to be answering a question today. How much power does this cost you? How much power do you gain when you replace it with something like this? How much power do you gain when you throw them both out? You run no air filter at all. Stick around. First thing that you're going to get is a look at this air filter. Look at all that garbage in there. This thing is going to make me cry to put this back in the truck. But in the name of science, we're going to do it.
These are the results of our dirty air filter. We had about 254 horsepower at 5,000 RPM and 287 pound-feet of torque at 4,300 RPM.
Time to get this nasty air filter out of here and throw it away and never look at it again.
These are the results of our clean air filter. When we look at horsepower and torque, you may look at that and say, what happened? We lost power. When comparing the numbers between the clean and the dirty air filter, we're within a fraction of a percent. So these are the same for all intents and purposes. This really surprised me. I thought that dirty air filter would be a restriction. And on a higher horsepower engine that required more airflow, it might have been. But as you can see, for this stock 5.3, we still got every bit of air that we needed to make the full amount of power. If we had a larger displacement engine or possibly a heavily modified engine that breathes better, we may find a different result, but not in this case. Now, this doesn't mean that nasty air filter was just fine. It may have still been letting dirt into the engine, so it was good that we replaced it. I'm going to turn on the overlay showing the clean and the dirty air filter together. We have some very interesting anomalies in the torque curve here. I have to run the truck in second gear on the dyno, as running third gear, which I would really prefer, results in too high of speeds and it's just not safe for the drive shaft. Regardless of what I do, my truck does not seem to like to lock the torque converter in second gear. Due to the unlocked torque converter, we have some anomalies in the torque curve and some repeatability issues as a result. We can see that our peak numbers are consistent. I ran multiple runs that I didn't include in this video to verify the repeatability of the max power and max torque numbers. Here are the results of running no air filter. Again, our numbers of 254 horsepower and 285 pound-feet of torque are essentially the same as what we found with both the clean air filter and the dirty air filter. Let me turn on the overlays so you can see them. We have the really ugly clean filter pole, and we have the dirty filter pole. Again, the variation that we see at the bottom and a little bit in the mid and then also at the top is likely due to the unlocked torque converter. One of my next steps for this truck will be to add a manual torque converter lockup switch just for dyno use.
That is it for the air filter test today. I hope you learned something. I do every time I get a vehicle on the dyno. Did this turn out the way that you thought it would go? Let me know in the comments. If you like content like this, we got plenty more dyno videos coming. You know what to do. Smash that like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.